We choose to offer Noongar language at our school because there's a couple of reasons really. We're lucky enough to have an AIEO who is a trained Noongar language teacher, and we have a significant number of Aboriginal students.
I think it's imperative for Noongar kids to learn their own language because it is the single foremost form of cultural identity in any country, any race. We identify people through the language they speak, not only by the way that they look. And now Noongar people are looking very, very different all the time. For non-Aboriginal children, I think it's a way for them to grow and appreciate the country that they live in. It's also a really good opportunity when we do themes like plants and animals, that they're recognising that animals have a traditional name, not just a European name. And it was through working in education that I was able to do the teacher training as part of my role as an AIEO. So I passed a proficiency test with Ani Roma Winmar, who's a senior elder within the Noongar community, and she works at Marmorich College, and she gave me permission to teach Noongar and learn Noongar as a non-Noongar person. And then part of that prerequisite was also to talk to my local elder within the school, and if I changed schools I would try and find the senior most elder within that school, just out of respect, to let them know that this is what I'm intending on doing and would I have their permission or blessing to continue teaching Noongar.
Yeah, learning any language at school is important. It's a way for students to engage with other cultures. We do a lot at school to do with NAIDOC activities and reconciliation, and this is just another way for the students to be engaged in the Aboriginal culture as a whole.
But the majority of children really embrace it. A lot of the kids and a lot of the families actually have even commented how they're happy their children are learning Noongar and that it was something that they missed out on growing up in Australia, and that they're happy that their children are actually getting to know more about their past and their history, regardless of whether they're Aboriginal or not.
It's my own culture and I want to learn Aboriginal language.
Yorga, Yuria. Yorga. Oh, you're a Dutch. Yorga, you're a mar. You're a mar. Kaya.
I talk to my nana in Noongar and she teaches me more about Noongar.
I often bump into families and students at the shops, and they are very eager to come up and say, "Hi, Mrs. Birchall," and I might say, "Winji Nunat Kurlin," and they might say, "I'm going to Woolies."
Winji Nunat Kurlin, Nan Kalat Kurlin, Nan Kalat Kurlin.